What's up guys, RGT85 here, and today on the channel we're going to be taking a look at Lumines. I call it Lumines, it might be pronounced Lumines, I'm not quite sure. Lumines Remastered for the Nintendo Switch. Now this also released on the PS4, the Xbox One, and possibly Steam, I'm not 100% sure of that. But this is basically a puzzle game. Now I remember playing this game on the PSP when I first got my PSP. I got it around launch, a little bit after launch, so I'm not sure if this was a launch title or in the launch window, but I remember getting this game and Tony Hawk game for the PSP, and I really enjoyed this game. I don't know why I like puzzle games so much, because I'm not really good at them, but I do seem to have fun with them as long as they have a gimmick. I remember this game and Meteos on the Nintendo DS came out around the same time. Before we get into this little look at the game though, I do want to give a special shout out to my buddy Beat-em-Ups, aka Wood. He bought this game for me for my birthday, so thank you, brother. If you have not checked out his channel, make sure you do that. I'm sure you have though, because he has like double the subs I have and gets crazy views. Everyone knows Wood, but just in case you haven't, I will put a link to his channel in the description box down below. So as you can see, there's a bunch of different modes within Lumines. Basically the main one is a challenge mode. As you can see, my completion ratio is only 11%. You want to go for 100% by getting to level 100, and it gets very challenging. I don't know if I'll ever get that far, but this is the first mode we're going to take a look at, and then we'll take a look at some of these other modes. Now before we get into the gameplay, I do want to say the one drawback of Lumines Remastered is the fact that there is no online multiplayer. I really wish they would have put that in the game. I guess for a $15 puzzle game though, it's not that bad, but it would have been nice to have some online multiplayer, as the multiplayer in the game is pretty fun and the computer always kicks my ass, so I'd like to play with some other people. But let's get into the challenge mode. Now the whole basis of the game is you are creating blocks. You basically creating blocks of the same color, and what the difference is between this and most other puzzle games is there's like you can see the thing going across the top of the screen, which is sort of like the meter, and that's when the blocks clear. So as you can see there, I was able to stack two different things because it hadn't come across yet, and that's pretty much the whole game. But it's super addicting, and there's little variants that come along that also sort of enhance the gameplay. Like there's some blocks that will start dropping that will clear out a certain color and things like that. But basically you want to stack as many as you can before the thing comes across the screen and clears it out. So as you can see, the game has a very clean visual style, and the music in the game is actually really good. There's a lot of sort of Euro techno stuff and some like underground hip hop beats, and the music in the game sort of plays into how the blocks are falling and you're clearing the blocks. So I love little things like that. I used to DJ, and I really enjoy a lot of house music and stuff like that, low key. So the soundtrack of this game is absolutely fantastic, and I just end up like bobbing my head to it. It's really well done. Hopefully I don't get like a copyright claim or something from Modon Grosso for his hit song Shining. But yeah, like super good music. And so as you can see, I'm building up my score. I'm not playing very well because I'm trying to like somewhat be entertaining while I'm talking about the game. But you build up your score, and then as the higher your score goes, your level goes up. And like I said, I'm at level 1 right now, and the goal is to get to level 100. And so it's pretty challenging, honestly. Okay, so now we have a block that's going to clear out all the same colors. So as you can see, I dropped that orange block down that had the little cross on it, and it cleared out a bunch of the same colors. So that's something that helps with your score. There's also score multipliers that drop. And as you get deeper into the level, the music starts to change, the visuals start to change as well. So there's a lot of stuff going on. It doesn't get like boring because of the little different deviations that constantly happen within the game. And that's something I really like, because I mean, if you're playing Tetris, when you get to a certain thing in Tetris, it's just the same thing over and over again. But in this game, there's some good little deviations, little things to break it up. And it's just a really well done puzzle game. Like the basis of it is so simplistic, but once you start playing it, it just becomes so addictive. And like we got a score multiplier. Let's take advantage of that. It becomes so addictive, and you just want to, get a little further, and that's how I find myself playing the game. It's like, you know, like I said, you know, the furthest I've gotten is level 11. So each time I play it, I want to get a little further and, you know, try to hone my craft. It's sort of weird building the same color blocks because you kind of have to look at things weird. And it's not just like a standard, it's hard to explain, but like, you have to look at things a little differently. Like that block right there was just a block falling down on it. So it's not like a traditional puzzle game and where everything is just like nice and streamlined, but I kind of like that. You know, it's like a brain teaser almost. It makes you constantly think and sort of expand your mind, you know, or something like that. I love this music, dude. This song is so good. I want to just like drive in my car and listen to it and bob my head with a creepy mustache on, which I usually have, but I don't know. I kind of went back to the full beard look for a little bit. We'll see how I feel about it, and who knows? We'll probably change it. My facial hair changes quite often. If you're a long-term viewer of the channel, you are well aware of that. Shining, shining. Alright, drop that, drop that. I'm actually not doing too bad, and that kind of sucks because I don't want to do like a full playthrough. I'm just trying to get to basically where the level changes so you can see how that looks, and then we'll check out the other modes. So I don't want this to be like a 10-hour video or something. And we're already at okay, here we go. So as you can see, now things have changed up, and now there's a different song playing, and the visuals change as well. So like I said, you know, it constantly keeps things fresh and keeps things interesting, and that even extends into the other game modes because it's not just a simplistic, oh, you know, playing the same sort of thing. So let me, I'm getting sort of into this right now. Let me mess up, and then I'll get frustrated, and then I'll check out a different mode for you guys. You go there, you go there, you go there. Alright, we'll exit out. Another thing I want to talk about is the vibration in the game. The game actually uses the HD rumble in an amazing way. It pulsates with the music. So you have Skin Attack, where you unlock different songs, and then you can play those songs in any order you want, or the level style you want. There's a time attack mode, which I haven't really dabbled in. Puzzle mode, which is like where you have to make intricate shapes. Haven't really played that much. Mission mode, where you basically have to do like certain missions, like clear certain number of blocks in a certain period of time or in a certain number of moves. And then the versus computer mode. Now this is also with the local multiplayer. I do wish there was online multiplayer, like I said, because I think it works really well. I have not beaten the computer yet. The computer kicks my ass every time because I don't know, I guess my mind just isn't expanded enough into the world of Lumines Remastered. But basically what you're trying to do is you're trying to clear blocks just like in the main game, but there's a deviation where the more blocks you clear, the smaller the side of your screen gets. So it gets very intense very, very fast. Let's see if I can do some damage to the computer. Ah, I messed that up. Darn me. Don't attack me. Ah, shoot. What am I doing? This is terrible. Oh, those will drop. Those will make a block. Put that there. Okay, 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 okay. His side of the screen getting a little smaller. Getting a little smaller. We're doing all right. We're doing all right. Drop that. That'll fall into place. Throw that on top of that. And... that was dumb. Okay, we're doing damage here. We are doing damage here. The computer is on the ropes. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Your screen's getting smaller, computer man. Music's getting a little more intense, buddy. I don't think you were expecting this, especially considering how poor I usually play when playing against you. We got a nice big screen right now. And we're not doing too bad. If we can... Yeah! 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 Suck it, Mr. Computer Man. Suck it. Yeah, I won a stage. We got some new stuff, so you unlock new avatars and skins. So like this skin you can use in the other part of the game, so that's pretty cool. We will check out the second level of the versus computer, because like I said, that was the first time I've actually beat the computer. The computer's kind of challenging. And then we will wrap this video up. Oh wow, this is a cool aesthetic. I like this. I like this a lot. I like this song too. Very trippy aesthetic, very trippy song. But in a good way. Oh man. Let's see here. Let's do some damage. Let's do some damage. Ooh, I got that in right at the last second. The computer's on the ropes again, folks. This is a pretty beastly performance by me. I'm not gonna lie. I may have to enter like the Lumines World Tournament if that's a thing. If not, we will start it, because it should be, because this game is awesome. But seriously, whether you have a PS4, an Xbox One, whatever, if you like puzzle games, this definitely needs to be in your collection. It is a super good game that, you know, I remember when it came out on the PSP, a lot of people talked about it, pretty much because the PSP library, like the DS library, was kind of short when it first dropped. Yeah, we got our ass kicked there. But you know, it's a super good puzzle game. I highly recommend it. Make sure you guys check it out. And, you know, thank you guys for checking out this video. If you enjoyed it and you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Turn on notifications. We're doing all sorts of videos on the channel. Thank you guys for watching this. Let me know what you think of Lumines Remastered in the comment section down below, and I will catch you guys on the next video.